Start again.
Hi, just waiting for it to pop up on Facebook. Say hi and let us know that you're here. And if you have any questions from yesterday, now's the time to ask. Ian's sat there, although he's turned his camera off.
No, I haven't. I've left it on.
You left it on, have you, in the end?
Yeah. I'm hiding, but it is there.
You haven't stuck so you can in front of it again, have you?
No.
There we go. Okay. I have it up here in front of me. Nobody commenting yet. Just wait a minute for everybody to join in. So what you'll need today is you'll want some kind of focal die set, which is going to be your main element, but we're not going to be focusing as much on that as what we will be on the flowers and die cuts. So basically any stamp set that you have that has the matching dies, or you can use your scanning cut if you're feeling brave. So I'm going to be using the paper rose stamps for coordinating dies.
Say hello to Auntie Pauline.
Hello, Auntie Pauline.
Gloria.
Hi, Gloria. Hope that you haven't taken the day off, especially for me. Nothing like pressure. Hope you are all staying home and keeping safe as much as possible. I know it's not always the easiest.
Pauline's coming back and forth a bit. She's feeding the dogs.
Hi Flash, hi Wes. They've just gone mental.
Tracy has joined. Say hello to Tracy.
Hi Tracy. So, I'm going to start off by cutting my focal pieces, but I'm going to do this nice and slowly to allow people to catch up a bit.
Claire, is it?
Hopefully you all saw the list that I put out earlier with what you needed. And
Gloria was a healthcare worker. So.
Bless you. Doing a marvellous job in the NHS and in the private sector.
Claire is in as well. Say hello to Claire.
Hi Claire.
Oh, somebody else has just joined. I can't see who. Julie is in. Julie, not Julia.
We're going to start doing nicknames. I already have some. Right, so just going to use some plain white card to get started. I'll do it the other way around and let it cut down this time, I think, just to make it easier for me. Any die cutting machine will do.
Which one are you using?
I'm using the Spellbinders Platinum. Which could be fun because I feel all crack-handed today because this is not usually where it lives. But I wanted to put it on for so you can all see it on camera.
Do you want to just explain your sandwich and what you're putting on?
Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just going to quickly map out where I'm putting my dies, and then I'm going to use some masking tape to hold them in place in a minute. So sandwich is just the usual cutting sandwich for your machine. It does vary by machine. Hi Tracy, hi Dawn.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Mine's not keeping up to date there.
Can't get the star, can you?
It doesn't say Dawn's in there.
he always tells you unless they're your friends.
What part of the group?
Well, you have to be part of the group to be able to see the stream. That's why I don't mind doing it to the group, because you know who's in the room.
And Carol is in. We're across the pond.
Okay, hopefully.
Say hello to Carol.
Hello, Carol.
There we go.
Hopefully, we can get that all in.
Your one bit of tape's popped up.
This is going to be fun, because I'm going to have to wiggle this along a little bit to get it through. Actually. Can you just move the trolley for me? Just makes it a little bit easier rather than trying to rejig it. Perfect, thank you. Hi Pete!
I say hello to Pete.
Didn't get that one quiet.
He's literally just joined this second. It's just popped up on mine as well. So don't be telling me.
So we're just cutting our focal pieces and we'll put those to one side for a minute. So if you have any questions from yesterday, Ian's here and you can take them.
Or any questions for today?
Or any questions about today. Hopefully you're all seeing the post that I put up with what to bring along to these sessions, hopefully. If not, let me know and I'll see if I can put it in announcements or something to make it a bit easier for you to find.
My phone on silent. Now it tells me Dawn's just joined.
There we go. I'm just going to pop these out. And I do find rather than using a sharp-handed pokey tool, I'm just using a glue applicator to do that. So it's a bit softer, doesn't
Sit
don't
down,
need
get on
colour.
camera. That's it.
Turn me off. So pop that there. I'll clean all my dyes out after. I don't put them away dirty, to be honest. So with those done, we can load up our next set dyes. Now the next bit depends on which way round you want to work. So you could die cut first or you can stamp first. So the choice is yours. So if you want to die cut first, this is the opportunity for you to do your die cutting. And for today, just because I'm going to have to move the die cutting machine out of my way, I'm going to do a little bit of die cutting first.
Dawn says hi.
Hi Dawn. So. And this is the point where you realise that you snipped your other step, not this one. or wire snips have gone missing, so. Okay. Right.
You do it all as one, are you?
Yeah, do it all in one go. That's so good. Okay. What?
You just had a message on your phone or something come across.
Oh.
This has gone across the screen. Apologies for that.
Wasn't Mum again, was it?
No, it wasn't your mum. No, it wasn't your mum today.
So far, every time I've streamed, isn't it? Missing a lot. Okay. So we've most of your die cutting done for now. We can move the die cutting machine out of the way. Yeah. I'll even be good to move the plates out of the way for you. Quick shift around. Bear with us for 5 minutes. Overview. That's come off the other side, doesn't it? Well. Could have gone round the other way. Yeah.
It's less
For
of a
those of you
challenge.
that don't know the setup we've got here, we have like a tripod that we literally have to climb over to get round to the other side of the room.
Crystal is in as well.
Hi Crystal. Hope you're keeping well over there in the States. Okay. You can open it back up, honestly. Really can't get this stuff. Right, let me pop that back down. And then I can put the plates in it out of the way. Ooh, don't do good. I'll do it outside. So what you're going to want to get next are your alcohol markers or your coloured pencils off your list. Oh. Yeah, there's one from
Just
there.
give it to me. I will look after.
So I'm going to go for some ink tenses because that's canned. And I'm going to go for a nice soft brown. Let's go for a tan. Now you're only going to need very, 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 very little of this.
Say hello to Julie.
Hello Julie. Put those down there for me. Out the way. So I'm just going to literally go round the edge. And you're probably struggling to see it a bit, so I'll try and bring it a bit closer. And this is weird because this is going to be on a bit of delay, so let me know when. That bit or that bit?
No, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So just going to work all the way around the edge of our shape. And then you're going to want to take a clean paintbrush and just blend that in. Now you could use your blending brushes and distressing to do this as well if you wanted to.
Where's Shahula, PA? And it's in the States. Carol's in, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, Shahula?
I don't know.
There you go.
My American geography, sadly, well, just leave that at geography full stop. I have appallingly bad geography. You certainly don't want to ever ask me for directions anywhere.
Unless you're in London.
Yeah, bizarrely, unless I'm in London. London I know like the back of my hand, yet I don't live there. I've never lived there. It's very bizarre. We once went out purposely, didn't we, to try and get lost in London because we were avoiding a meeting, weren't we? If we're being honest. And I'm just going to do 2 little patches of shading just on the ribs, just so that we can get kind of a form to them. Okay? So we've gone round the edges and then the centre of our skeleton. Next. You don't want to have your brush too wet, so I'm just spraying a little bit of water into a pot. And then get my usual go-to paintbrush. So I use a number 10 round pan art brush. And you're just going to go over the top. Now the benefit of using ink tints over watercolour is that they will, once they're dry, they're permanent. So you can literally layer colours up over the top and it won't go muddy. If you find the colours are starting to not blend for you, just put a little bit more clean water on your brush. A bit just on his nose. Any questions?
No, but Julie's a happy bunny. She's watching and eating milk tray
Oh.
that Frank got her.
Why don't you come back with milk tray? You go to work, but you don't come back with milk tray.
Because you tell me not to go in the shops.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. You actually came back with a face mask today, so that's good.
That was supplied by Works.
At
Hardly a gift.
least it keeps you safe though.
Yes.
I'm going to put back these little pieces now. The other benefit of them being slightly damp, it's easier to get the waste out your card then. I'm going to try and leave all these little spine pieces in, so I'm just going to push those back in. Okay. And we can do the same to our leg sections. just going with the side of the pencil this time, because they're so fine that you can just get away with not being too exact here. It's just so that they have some colour rather than looking a bit like a caricature of a skeleton. It's just slightly different to when we were doing watercolour at the weekend. We were being a tad bit more precise. Not too much though. You still didn't have to stick in the lines. So if you want to catch up with that, that's on our Twitch channel.
And that's Nat Ballard though, isn't it? It's not Planocraft.
Yeah. Yeah. I did look at changing it so that it was Planocraft, but I just thought, nah.
Couldn't be bothered this week.
No, I just thought it wasn't necessary. And I mean, a lot of people know me as well, so it's like, oh, don't really want to.
What are you going to loss?
I'm going for a slightly different colour. I'm going to go for a Payne's Grey.
Oh, hang on, we've lost the connection.
Oh,
Don't know what happened there. Hang on. That's still streaming, so let me just go back and. Oh, you're back.
okay.
Apologies for that, folks. Not quite sure what happened there. It just disappeared on us.
So I'm just colouring around the finished part of the ankle and up the boot and a little bit underneath, just so that we have a little light section. So I'll do the same on here as well. Now just remember, when these bits are still damp, they're going to be quite fragile, so just go careful how you're holding on to it as you do your watercolouring bits.
Oh, it's okay that side. I didn't lose it.
Ah, so it's just our end.
Yeah, just our end that said we'd lost it.
That's a bit random. So perhaps it was earlier then. We lost Lou for a bit, didn't we? So, and set those to one side. Give your brush a lip clean. And I'll just glossy dry it on some bamboo sheet. Gets used and abused, doesn't it? So I'm going to set those to one side for a minute. And next I'm going to go onto my die cuts. Hi Michelle!
Yeah, Michelle's just popped in to say that.
So I'm going to go that way, probably easier. Now this is where it could get fun. Because I'm going to want to move on to that, and I don't want it to stick too much in case I end up. So it's alright?
Yeah, speeds down a little bit, but that's all.
See if we can work out which one's which. That's promising. Okay. So what I will do, very quickly, if I can find it. Actually, use it here. So. Just going to put that just on the edge because I want it to create a bump in the middle of my flower. And just stick it down there. Line up the flower. I simply danced last night.
You did?
I did. I was probably going to shift it that now. Oh, you pain. That's what I was trying to avoid it doing. Right, try again. There we go.
What are you looking for?
Pad.
Which one?
The green one. Oh, you popped it up there. There we go. So I'm just using a water resistant pad. This is either going to go completely peaked on now.
Is this what you normally stamp first and then cut?
Yeah. That's okay, it's workable.
So can we see?
Yeah. There you go. And then I'll show you how to colour that all in a minute. So pop the next one on. And yeah, that's right. Find the angle. Maybe, maybe not. But I could put one on.
That's the one you've just done, isn't it?
Dum-da-dum, let's try. That was too big. Maybe. Put that one to one side for a minute. Do the other one. Do the one you know. Yeah, that was fine.
Don't
I said it's fine.
I know. I
I don't swear on my microphone, do I? No. It's going to do it again. Ah, come on. Be nice for me today.
Just to prove that it goes wrong for everybody.
Yeah.
Take a breath.
I won't give up, will I? No. No. Stay put. It's just too sticky today. It's because I was doing stuff for it yesterday. It's like new. It's things you do. De-tack with a bit of bamboo cloth. Still gonna do it, even though. Oh. Okay. We'll just do with the one that we got because I got some more that I've already done.
Cheat.
Yeah, I'll cheat. I'll do the Blue Peter approach.
This one I created, didn't you?
Yeah. So, as I've done some already, what I'll do is I will very quickly take you through colouring this one. And I will try and put the colours as close as possible to the other ones. So, I've just pulled out the Scarlet Pink and the Sienna Gold pencils. I have to say, when it says pink, it's not very pink. So you're looking for a sort of basic red that tends more to the orangey side of the palette. If you're not using ink tints, or if you have one of the smaller sets. I'm just going to take it out a bit further, anywhere where the shadow would be. I'm just taking it round underneath the petals, and then I'm going to bend it out and then take it stronger in our lines. And again. You want to make it so that your deepest colour is just in here to make it really recede back into the flower. Any questions?
Not at the moment, no. It's really quiet.
If people are struggling to find the Twitch channel, would you like me to redo the stream that we did from the weekend on the Facebook group?
Camera seems to be struggling today.
So just here, I'm gonna, you want that nice deep colour in there so you can go a bit heavier. Did you say the camera's struggling?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Keeps focusing, refocusing.
Perhaps it needs a wipe on it. I'm just going to put a little bit of colour in there. Don't want to put too much, else you'll end up just having a dark petal rather than it actually sitting underneath as such. Same over here. a little bit there, but you want to leave it lighter just here so that you get the sense of it wrapping around. I'm just going to put a little touch just on the tip of that petal because it's wrapping around it. Okay. Now with the orange pencil, you're going to then go anywhere where you haven't put your red but it's still going to be deeper. So you want to make sure you leave some white areas as a highlight, so that's basically where your colour's going to blend out to. But you're only going to use the tiniest amount of orange. The reason being, you just want to introduce a bit of a variation in the shade because nothing is just all one colour. If you can see okay at home, just let me know. Okay, so far. And then we're going to go in with our wet paintbrush. Again, damp but not too wet. Go into your red first because you want to fade your colour out. And as you can see, as you then move over the orange, you get a lovely fade between the two.
Teresa's just joined from Arizona.
Hello, Teresa. So far we've die cut our focal dye and done a very quick colour on it. Spend a little bit longer on our flower.
Let's say bye to Julie, she has to go.
Hmm?
Julie's got to go, so
Oh dear. Okay.
we're just going to catch up with the rest later.
Okay. Okay, there we go. So we've blended all our watercolour in, and then I'm just going to do some little dashes. And you want to press quite hard at this point with your pencil so that we're doing our little stains of our rose. Then when we sweep our paintbrush over the top, you're still going to keep your dots underneath. All you're doing then is softening the colour. Okay. So far so good.
If you do have any questions for Nat, do pop them in the chat. Or any for me regarding yesterday's stream that we did.
Okay. And here's one I made earlier. So as you can see, I've already stamped out some individual flowers, and then I've also done a sort of arc with them. And to do that, all I did was, rather than doing any fancy masking, I just literally used a bit of washi tape, a bit of masking tape, just to go around our stamped images. So in other words, I stamped this one first, then I did a little bit of masking just down here, and stamped up one, and so on and so forth. So, what you can do at this point is you can cheat, and you can get the scan and cut to cut it out. Hand it to Ian.
I've got a plate full.
That's full plates. There we go.
Which one do you want cut out?
All of them.
Might struggle.
Okay.
Well defined black edge. But
Would you like me to go around it with pencil? Actually, it'd be a good opportunity to show it. So, if you do end up using a scan and cut instead, what I will do very quickly is pencil. So, let's say you stamp something and you haven't got quite a solid line. What you want to do is just go around. And you want to just make sure that your line around the outside is whole, because if it skips anywhere, the scan and cut can't handle it. So you can do this with a pencil. If you're using a black ink pad, you might want to use a pen instead.
and another Michelle's just joined Michelle's girlfriend.
Ah, you know Michelle. This is back to my really bad geography again. Michelle is the lady who does a lot of the dice up.
Ah, yes.
There you
yes.
go. Yeah. Ian has a terrible memory for names, but he has a very good memory for gadgets. So if you are finding that you're struggling with your scan and cut, getting it to do a direct cut, chances are it's actually a stamped image. Okay, that should be alright. Just quickly go around the edge on this one. No, that should be fine. There you go. And while you're doing that, is the trolley in your way there?
Everything's in my way.
Oh. So at this point, what you could do, if you're feeling brave, is we could do a partial die cut. So to do that, you literally stagger your plates. So if I use a big, let's go for 2 plates, you can actually see what I'm doing, because the clear plates aren't the best on camera. So let's say these are your cutting plates. You would do 1 plate that is the full length of your piece that you're cutting. Just to show you how to do it. And what you would do is you put your other cutting mat wherever you want it to cut. So if you only wanted to cut that section of the leg, you'd stagger it like so. And if you wanted to cut this section, you'd move it like that. Okay? So if you wanted to create a decorative edge, You put your flower die just here. Place your cutting mat so it's halfway over your die, and feed that through your sandwich as normal. How you doing?
Play with contrast.
Oh no, not contrast. Do you want to hold the camera so people can see what you're doing? Don't mind. Yeah?
I'll have to go back and do it in colour.
Okay. That's okay, I'm coming. I'm probably going to make you all dizzy now. Oh. Careful of the cable.
I need to get that way because I need to catch the...
Okay, I'll catch, you hold.
Where's your camera on this thing?
So what we do is you move the frame in. The smaller you can make that frame, the quicker that bit goes.
I can't see.
Got a lovely view there of a sweep. Hide in the background. Tink, tink.
You
Okay. So, see how you've got that line going down there? You want to zoom right in for me? That's the sign that you need to clean your scanner. But so long as it doesn't go through your actual image, you're okay to cut it out. But afterwards, yeah, definitely it's going to have to come out and be scanned and clean scanned. Right, so 5. It's going to go up a bit, I think. How I feel, see that time I think like 7.
Yeah, it goes as long as it's quite thick, isn't it?
Yeah. Then I can take it.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay. Cut. Yeah. Okay. So let's get the metal spatula for those bits that don't just lift up. So as I said, because it's not getting into it, it's fine. I can snip that off. Okay.
Back over here, will we?
Yep. Looking like a good challenge for you there. So, very quickly. Huh? You alright? What's up?
No, that should be fine.
Sure?
Yep.
Always makes me nervous. Okay.
There we go. I'll be back. And Louise has joined. Louise Cough, London.
Hello, Louise. How are you? Let's go for that one. So we've got that little touch of orange in it. Okay. Now I'm going to do a little bit of 3D foam, and at the other end I'm going to use some wet glue so we get a curve on it. And it's just going to so I've put those two up, so I'm going to make them pop out a bit. Alright,
Mm-hmm.
any questions?
I don't think so. If there are any questions, do pop them in the chat.
Okay, I'm going to go back to my usual sticks too. Just do a few little bits. Okay, and I'm going to go down to this corner. Okay, now our flower that we're going to stick up the top, I'm just going to put just a little bit of glue on. And kind of 3D this one up so we get a nice little. Again, we can do that two up. Oh, don't drop it. Kind of a minute. Don't want to repeat the angle between the two as they're similar flowers. There just going to leave that end open for now. And then we have our skeleton to put in. Okay. So I'm actually going to leave room for 2 skeletons. But now, let's take that leg so it goes under that way. There we go. And under that way. Then what I'll do is just use your glue applicator. Swap hands, just see it a little bit easier for me. That tiny bit of glue, and then I'm just gonna carefully pop a little dot under there, and if it behaves, a little dot under this bit. Okay. With a straight leg it's a little bit easier because you can just do one bit at the hip. So just put your body there for reference. Okay. Now with the head, I want to leave that so that I can tuck things behind it. So I'm just going to glue it just here at the hips and a little bit down the centre of the spine. There we go. And just pop a little bit under the shoulders. Okay.
Right, Julia's joined us.
And again, because I want to leave the hands free for any accessories, I'm just going to pop a little bit on the shoulder.
That's it, Julia has joined us.
Hello, dear. This one is a bit of a weird one because to me it never looks quite right. So there we go. Now, just because I know I'm going to do this bit off camera, I'm going to finally add our little powders down into this corner just to finish it off, and then what I'll do is I'll pop up on the group the finished card. Just because I'm conscious of time.
Just over now.
Yeah. And again, how much padding you use for this section depends on what you know you're doing next. Okay, so get that way. And there we go. Okay, so what I'm going to go off and do now is cut another skeleton and all the accessories, and I'll colour them in exactly the same way, and then you can see the finished card. Okay, bye!
Done.